Hello everybody. I was just having a nice cup of tea. Sometimes I have a nice warm drink at bedtime before I go to sleep. And then I lie down on my pillow and I sometimes have a peek out my window and I see lots of beautiful shining, stars. And stars are one of my favourite things, like twinkle twinkle. Now, I hope you all know that I think you are all superstars because you're trying your hardest to be the best that you can be. And I hope, even more than that, that you think that you are superstars shining brightly up in the sky. And this got me thinking about one of my beautiful and most favourite books. I've got a lot of books because I love books and reading and looking at pictures and hearing stories. But I've got one book that this made me think of. Would you like to see it? It's called Sulwe. Can you say that? Sulwe. I wonder if you can point to the title. Where's the title? Boing! No, that's a little girl. I think maybe she's going to be in our story. The picture on the front is often a clue, you know. So where's the title? Can you point? Boing! No! That's the name of somebody. Whose name is that? That's right, the person who wrote the story and the person who drew the pictures. So that just leaves, boing, the title, Sulwe. What do you think that means? That's right, a special name that means star. Should we find out more? Oh, that's a picture of the person who wrote this story. Are you ready? Oh, let me move up so you can see these beautiful pictures. Sulwe was born the colour of midnight. Wow. She looked nothing like her family. Not even a little. Not even at all. Mama was the colour of dawn. That's when the sun first gets up in the morning. Baba, the colour of dusk. That's when the sun goes to bed and it's nearly night. And Mish, her sister, was the colour of high noon and sunshine. Hardly anyone at school looked like Sulwe either. People gave her sister Mish pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty. People gave Sulwe names like Blackie and Darkie and Night. Sulwe felt hurt every time. She hid away while her sister made loads of friends. Look at Sulwe. Oh my goodness, how do you think she's feeling? Yeah? I think I'd feel sad too if people called me names. Oh dear, I hope this story gets better. I feel a bit worried. Sulwe dreamed of being the same colour as her sister. She wanted real friends too. Well, of course. We all need friends, don't we? So, she got the biggest eraser, that's a rubber in America, she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. Owie! That hurt! She crept into Mama's room and helped herself to her makeup. Uh-oh, she would hear about this from Mama. Do we take things that don't belong to us? Sulwe decided to work from the inside out, and she ate only the lightest, brightest foods. Well, we know bananas are good for us, but that doesn't look like a healthy mix, does it? We have to eat a rainbow to be healthy inside and out. Like my blanket. We need some healthy green leaves like the hungry caterpillar, juicy red apples, all the colours of the rainbow. Oh dear. With a stomachache, I'm not surprised, poor Sulwe. With a stomachache, she went to bed early and turned to God for a miracle. A miracle is like a special wish that seems impossible, but if it's a miracle, it might just come true. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please make me as fair as the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just to pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, my lord, and would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. Now the next morning, when Mama came in to wake her for school, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Sulwe told Mama everything. Look at that. That's what you need when you're feeling unsure. A big cuddle from somebody who loves you. And remember, you can love yourself too. Do you remember our butterfly hugs? You can do your butterfly hugs like this. Or even just give yourself a big squeeze. Go on, do it now. Give yourself a lovely big squeeze. You can always love yourself. Sulwe sat down with her mummy. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," Sulwe whispered. Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. As for beauty, Mama said, rubbing Sulwe's stomach the way she always did to comfort her, you are beautiful. Sulwe sighed. Well, you are beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty, it comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you. Now, up you get and out you go. How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star, really? Sulwe was thinking. That night, oh my goodness, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's window. The night sent me, the star said. Come with me. Sulwe hopped on the star and off they went. Whoosh! Look at those beautiful colours. Off she flew into the night. Oh wow, this looks like a magical adventure. Whee! Long, long ago, at the beginning of time, said the star, there was night and day, and they were sisters. Oh, sisters. Have a look at those clouds. What can you see? There was night and day, and they were sisters. Wow. They loved each other very much. But people didn't treat the sisters the same. I love that picture, so beautiful. Oh, look! Shining bright light, lovely, nice, pretty. People gave Day pet names like lovely, nice, pretty. People gave Night names like scary, bad, ugly. And she felt hurt every time. You would? Well, Night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Uh-oh. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. La la la, la la la. But then Day grew too long. Day began to really miss her sister. And so did everybody else. The sunshine's lovely, but blimey, if it's hot and sunny all the time, you start to feel a bit, ugh. Everybody missed Day's sister. There had to be a way to get her back. Ooh, try and hold it so you can see the picture. There had to be a way to get her back. Day set off to find Night. And she did. I miss you, said Day. I miss you too, said Night. But you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark. You're right. I don't, Day replied. But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see. Can you see the two sisters? Day is reaching out to Night. How can Day understand? Night returned, and the people rejoiced. We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We needed you so that we can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves. The stars chimed in, twinkle, twinkle. Brightness isn't just for daylight. Light comes in all colours, and some light can only be seen in the dark. Look, glowing things. Jellyfish and magical creatures under the sea. That's a very special kind of light that can only be seen in the dark. While day had a golden glow, with night everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. Day told her sister, when you are darkest is when you are most beautiful. It's when you are most you. Could it be that night did not need to change? Not even a little. Not even at all. Oops. Don't want to miss a page. This is my favourite picture in the whole book. Now that night and day were back together. Oh, have I missed a page? Now that night and day were back together, a little bit of night returned to day in the form of shadows. And a little bit of day returned to night in the form of moonlight. That's true, isn't it? When it's bright sunshine outside, see if you can find some shadows. And sometimes we draw around them with chalk in our nursery, don't we? So we need the shadows like we need the sunshine. And then when it's night time, see if you can find some twinkling stars or the light of the moon. They were inseparable, which means they wouldn't be separated from that moment on, and promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people chose to see it or not. That's beautiful. Oh wow, look at Sulwe flying high in the sky. What a wonderful dream. You see, the star explained, we need them both on the sunniest day and the darkest night and every shade in between. Together they make the world we know, light and dark, strong and beautiful. Light and dark, strong and beautiful. Sulwe rose the next morning, beaming. That's a big smile. There would be no hiding anymore. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. Can you say that? Let's celebrate with Sulwe. Dark and beautiful, bright and strong. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see for herself. That's what I do at bedtimes. Look at those beautiful stars. Sulwe felt beautiful, inside and out. The end. Wow. And can I show you something special? Inside, this is called the fly leaf to keep the cover safe. So it's the same cover, but inside, oh, beautiful patterns. What colour's that? And then at the back, There's the wonderful lady who wrote this story. Some more patterns. What colour's that? Wow. I hope you liked that story. I thought that was beautiful. Dark and beautiful. Strong and brave. Thank you, Sulwe. Do you know what? There's something very special about the colour black. I know I wear lots of rainbow colours because I love all the colours, but black is a colour too, and black is a very special colour. Shall I tell you why? Have a look at Miss Lake's paint box. Now, all of these colours can be mixed together. We know, don't we? If we mix blue and red, what colour does that make? Yeah, purple, like my little cushion here. And let's see, what else can we mix together? If we mix together yellow and blue, what does that make? Yeah, green. Do you know what happens? If you mix together white, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, orange, red, dark orange and brown, what colour do you think it makes? It's true, black. All of these colours of the rainbow are all together in black. Isn't that amazing? So when you see black paint, it's got all of the colours. And there's something magical about light as well. When you can't see white light, but when there is white light, that has all the colours of the rainbows too. Don't worry, you don't need to know this until you're at least year 6, maybe at university. But just to say, black is a special colour. So when you go to sleep tonight, I hope you have wonderful dreams of beautiful stars. Night, night, twinkle, twinkles.